Hello guys, how are you doing? Welcome back to the Sim Shack and welcome back to me, it's Sim UK. I hope that you're well. I hope that you've been enjoying whatever it is you've been doing in recent days and weeks. I've been playing a lot of ships at sea, and today we're running fully 4K, full screen, and we're still getting 60 FPS, which is pretty damn good. And I'm recording, and I'm getting 60 4K, 60 frames per second, 4K. Whether or not that will continue is a totally different conversation. But today I am going to go and do some fishing because I've tried to do this a number of times now, and well, it's all gone horribly wrong. Basically, something has gone wrong in multiplayer mode or whatever, and that has kind of ruined stuff. So let's get these prepped and ready to go. So these are 2,500 lines. I didn't think I had any 2,500 lines, but I do. So we're ready to go out and do some boating. Let's just have a quick look see here. So I've got 3 loads of long lines. I've still got 22,000 in the bank, I think. I may try and upgrade. No, I can't. It's 45 grand to upgrade. Blast. So we got the best propeller on. That's going to help us a little bit, but not a huge amount. Oh, look, there's paint down there. One day we'll be able to paint you, my beauty. Not today, though. Right. So we've got a long journey ahead of us. I could just about make it. Just. If I look at my skill tree, you can see that I've got Eco Driving 2. Do I have enough for Eco Driving 3? No, I don't. I've got no skill points left. But Eco Driving 2 gives me just enough points to make it out there. So let's go. Now, I've tried doing this in multiplayer, but unfortunately Spike has crashed every time we've done it. And we've never actually managed to bring a haul back in. And the one haul I did bring back in, something went wrong with that. I can't remember what it was. Something screwed up. So anyway, let's get the filter on. So I do want fish habitats. I don't want that. I do want route. Sea markers can come off. Fish farms can come off. Cargo can come off. Okay. So we're going to be heading all the way down here. And we'll be at maximum tilt the whole way there. It's a long way to go. It's going to take us a while. Oops. Do not hit X when you mean to hit V, because it will shut the engine down. So this game is very much early access, and it's changing daily. It's kind of crazy almost how much this game changes and how quickly. Actually, let's go around that shoal. Don't want any incidents. So much of the stuff that you see in the gameplay that I'm providing for you is just a placeholder, not really representative of what's going to be there in the end game. But talking to the devs, chatting away to the devs, I think they've really got it this time. I think they really understand what we're after. Don't think they're going to be able to deliver exactly what we want, but they are definitely heading in the right direction. Lots of improvements. How fantastic this looks in 4K. I'm surprised the 4K performance is so good, bearing in mind I've been struggling at 2K for so long, but in 4K the sea just looks even better. Yeah, very impressed. I've got binoculars and everything. I'm going to hit that, aren't I? So it's going to take about half an hour to get out to the location that we want to fish at. Then we'll turn the old sonar on. And we'll start laying some lines down. There's a very good chance we're going to run out of fuel before we actually get where we want to go. Well, we'll get there, but we won't be able to get back. Seems a bit odd, doesn't it? You buy a fishing boat and the closest fishing location that you can fish in is not close enough, so you can't actually fish there. These are just one of the things that are going to be fixed in the game. This does look good in 4K, I have to say. So much better. Right, we're around the reef. The sun's just going down. It's going to be a lovely, chilled out sailing experience, this. I'm very much looking forward to having proper controller support, so I can get a wheel on with a throttle, not have to use keyboard and mouse all the time. I don't mind using keyboard and mouse, it's just doesn't do much for the immersion, does it really? I tell you what, these waves do a lot for the immersion. Without autopilot on, you are constantly adjusting your direction. Never ending. Ah, Jesus. What a scam. Crikey, look at that. Take your eyes off it for a second and you're into the side. You're into the shore. Trying to do two things at once here. This is not easy. I'm here, Riley. Try and stay relatively on course, shall we? Now I'm doing 3 things at once. About halfway there. Bit of fuel wasted from going offline like we have been. Let's get the old sonar on the go. Nothing showing yet. Try and keep a southerly direction going as best we can. Yeah, 9+ knots there, that's quite nice. So we're getting some fish locations popping up. That's catfish, that's pollock, that's haddock. Oh my god. The cod are absolutely miles away, but they're constantly moving, which is really nice. So if we hold position, we may well see that they come back round to where we are. So I'm going to try and stop out there. So we got 3 lines. We should hopefully return with some decent cash. Crikey, you take your eye off it for a second and it's all over the place. I love that. I absolutely love that. This game is really starting to grow on me. It's got so much. It's going to need about a year, I think, before it becomes fully realised. Maybe even longer than that, but if they take this game and run with it like SDS did with ETS2, then we could have a really wonderful game on our hands. In time. With a bit of patience, with a bit of patience. Three and a half kilometers to go. We're actually not doing too bad on fuel. We're still in the yellow. We have a chance of getting there and back without requiring any salvation. But I've got to drop 3 lines, so that's going to be a little bit tricky. I'm going to do a big triangle, that's the plan. Boop, 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 boop. For those of you who know, I've installed an extractor fan in the shed because it gets jolly hot in here. In fact, it's starting to warm up now. 28 degrees in here already, so I might plug it in and give it a little twirl and see if it makes any difference to the temperature in here. You have to forgive me. I only installed it 2 days ago, so nothing's put back yet. I've got more work to do. I have to wait for dry days to do it on. Is that boat's behaving itself? It's not too bad, is it? Still semi on track. Right. Oh dear. I've got my little remote control here. I've got a horrible feeling it has no batteries in it. Considering how much I paid for this extractor fan, that's quite irritating. No batteries. Thank you, Steve, for the sub. Much appreciated. So, where am I going to find some batteries? Well, it just so happens I have another remote here for oh no, that's definitely not the right type of remote. Neither's that one, nor that one. Oh, that one might be. Yay! I think we're in luck. Let's hope these batteries have some juice left. This will be the first time we're trying it, guys. You are privileged. You'll be the first ones to see it happen. If it works. If the batteries are with juice. Go upstairs. Right, so power on. Hey, it's opened automatically. How awesome is that? And the wind is blowing, so we want to exhaust. Level 1 exhaust. There you go. It's 28 degrees. I'll bring my little temperature gauge down here so I can see it. 28 degrees. We'll see on level 1 how long it takes to cool this room down. Quite excited by this. This is very exciting. We'll see how it goes. How long should we give it? 5 minutes? Basically, by the time we get to the fish, sadly, the cod are the furthest away. We're still not over any fish yet. We're doing well for fuel, though. We should be fine to get back home again, hopefully. As soon as I see fish on the radar, even though it's going to be the wrong type of fish, I'm going to start fishing. I'll start putting the lines down because we only have so much fuel. It feels cooler in here already, even though the temperature gauge says it's exactly the same. 28.7 this one says. It's a bit more accurate than the other one. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. I don't think we're going to do very well for cod today, sadly. Right, let's jump up. Let's get prepared. What do we got here? No bait equipped. I did this before we left. So they're both 2,500 line. So I'll pick that up. Pop that there. So that's 2,500. That's 2,500. Are they all 2,500? I didn't think I had 2,500 lines. Apparently I do. This is going to be a big triangle, this is. Soon as we see fishies on the radar, sonar, we see fishies on the radar, they're flying fishies. 28.8 degrees, it's actually got hotter. That's interesting. Let's turn the exhaust up. The maximum. Let's see what that does. It's quite a bit louder on maximum. But presumably, whatever it does it faster. Oh, I see fishies. Right. Come down to 0. Let's plan this out. So, we're going to move this to our exact location. We're going to head this way. Head this way. Back this way. Something like that. Let's do this. First long line is out. Now there's a maximum speed limit for this in the previous games and in real life, but at the moment, because it's early access, you can just go full tilt. So we may as well. Try and stay on course. Okay, so that is reducing the temperature. That's come down by 0.1 of a degree. What's interesting is, should I be sucking the heat out or pulling cool air in? What's the right thing to do? So we've reached halfway through the yellow point now. So it's going to be really tight to get this ship back to shore, I have to admit. Got 2 layers of fish right where we are now. Hoping the cod come. Oh, 3 layers of fish. Look at that. Should get some decent catches here then. Don't think that's going to be a problem. Wow, it's now 28.6 degrees. It's actually working. 28.5. It's actually cooling down in here. That's amazing. So happy about that, I really am. Because in the summer, I can barely breathe in here. It gets so hot. I've got a way to cool it down quickly, like this. We're laughing. $28.5. Right, now, is that the last of the line? Nope, still going. That's halfway. Yeah, these 2,500 line hook lines are long. So we get some good profit back on them. $28.4. That's a powerful fan. I really wish when you come out of the thing, you'd be looking backwards directly. It's blasted annoying that you don't. I should make a lot of money here. I'm expecting 100 grand. Clear my debts. Buy next boat. We should be laughing. Approaching my marker to see how accurate I am. Be amazed if it drops right on that flag. Just before it would be perfect. $28.2, guys. That's insane. That's cheaper to run. There it is. Bang on cue. Wonderful stuff. Right, we shall turn the corner. I'll clear this bucket. Oh. No. We're still going. I was wrong. I was wrong. There's more line to go. That's a lot longer than I expected. It's going to be more like that. Well, that's okay. We got more chance of catching fish, I think. Actually, we'll bring that one over here. Where's the cod gone? Oh, look, the cod's in the middle now. The absolute scumbags. Maybe we should go. Maybe that makes more sense. 27.9. It's bloody working. It actually feels chilly in here, believe it or not. So there's another inlet over the other side, and that fan is so powerful that it's pulling cold air in order to extract the warm air out the roof. So happy. I'm so happy. Right, how are we doing? Still going. Flipping Nora. Two and a half thousand lines along. We're going to run out of fuel. We're going to run out of fuel before I can even lay them all. It's going to be worth it though. Right, is that it? No? Oh my god, we are still going. Still going. That's insane. I am shocked. Blimey, that's 2.5 kilometers and I think we're still going. I hope we get a good yield out of this, I really do. We are so running out of fuel. Is this the never-ending pot? This is insane. 27.4, guys. It's unbelievable how effective that is. Turn it down one thing. Put it on level 3. Level 3 is a lot quieter. Right, is that it? I've gone off course a little bit here. Finally. Right, long line number whatever. Next one is in. Do a massive turn. Start heading back up this way. Alright, good. Try and get this one a little bit better on target. 27.2. My gosh, the temperature in here has stabilized so quickly. So I want to drop the temperature by about 5 degrees. That would be impossible with my aircon. It could be on for 4 hours and it wouldn't really make any difference, but this I think is going to work. 27.1, still coming down. The flipping lightful. And like I say, it feels chilly in here. It's 27 degrees in here. It feels cold because there's cold air coming in from the other side down below. So that's cooling me down from my feet up. It's brilliant. So happy. If we get a successful fish today, I'll be over the moon. Yeah, we're definitely going to run out of fuel here. I'm not even sure if we're going to be able to haul them all in, to be honest. We'll have to do the 2 down the bottom and then come back for the other one. I hope we got enough fuel to reach it, otherwise we're going to lose the line. It's a 10 grand loss if I do that. Only one fish on the radar, sonar. But if we carry on this route, we'll be going right between them all. And you can see that the cod... Oh no, where's the cod gone now? The cod are right up here by our first lot of hooks. So we might get lucky. And the pollock's all the way over there now. I feel like I love the fact that they move about, but I don't know a sonar on planet Earth that can accurately tell you what fish is in the vicinity. So I think that's a little bit cheaty, a little bit arcadey, but it's a lot better than it was. I would like a hard mode, and I would like special rewards for people who play on hard mode to differentiate us from those cheaty, arcadey players. 26.9, can you believe it? And now we got 2 fish on the sonar. We're going to do well here today, I can tell. I'm not entirely sure what the maximum capacity for this boat is either, so I'm a little bit nervous that we won't have enough space for all the fish. I've got to catch them first, this is the problem. You've got to accurately put the hook in the mouth, and I'm not so good at that. I'm not so good at that at all. So part of the reason for having 3 lots of 2,500 lines is so I can practice that. There's about an hour so far. About an hour. We've got 1.5 lines down. Notice how we're not changing direction so much because we're heading directly into the waves, or with the waves, or whatever. Oh no. Now I've had a crash. Something to do with Thread's DirectX 12 problem. Same as Spike had. Oh no. That's another hour wasted. What a shame. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, take care. Goodbye for now.